The emotional reason Timothée Chalamet and Kylie Jenner exited the Oscars when his former partner went on stage. Hi, before we continue, please subscribe to the channel for all Kardashians news and update. It was supposed to be one of the most important nights in Timothée Chalamet's acting career. Many believed he had a strong chance of winning the Best Actor award at this year's Oscars, especially because of his amazing performance as Bob Dylan in the film, A Complete Unknown. It was a moment filled with hope and excitement, and people were watching closely to see what would happen. But while all eyes were on the awards show, Timothy's attention seemed to be focused somewhere else, on the person sitting next to him, his girlfriend Kylie Jenner. Kylie, who is well known for her work on reality TV, quietly took her seat beside Timothée at the Dolby Theatre. She didn't walk the red carpet with him, allowing him to have his moment in front of the cameras. Once inside, the couple looked completely in love. They sat close to each other, held hands, and shared small sweet gestures. They were clearly enjoying the moment together as the event continued. But something unexpected happened during a commercial break. Just before the category for Best Costume Design was announced, Timothée, wearing a bright yellow suit that stood out in the crowd, was seen leading Kylie out of the theater. It was a quiet exit, but it didn't go unnoticed. Not long after they left, Lily Rose Depp, who is Timothy's ex-girlfriend, came on stage with Elle Fanning to help present the award. When that moment happened, Timothée and Kylie were nowhere to be found. This led to a lot of questions from fans and viewers. Why did the couple leave so suddenly? Why weren't they in their seats for such an important part of the night? It didn't take long for people to start talking about it on social media. Videos and posts were shared across different platforms, especially on TikTok and Reddit, with fans trying to figure out what really happened. According to someone close to the couple, Timothée left the auditorium with Kylie to avoid any tension or awkward situations. The source said Kylie has been going through a very emotional time lately. Her close friend and hairstylist, Jesus Guerrero, had passed away just a few weeks earlier. His death came as a complete shock, and it left Kylie feeling heartbroken and vulnerable. The source explained that Kylie is very sensitive right now and doesn't feel comfortable being at big public events. She also worries about how people judge her and sometimes feels like she doesn't belong at events like the Oscars. Because of this, she tries to avoid anything that might bring drama or stress. Timothée understands how she feels and is doing everything he can to support her. He didn't want to risk any uncomfortable moment that could affect Kylie emotionally, especially with his ex-girlfriend being on stage. People who saw the video noticed that when the winner for Best Costume Design was announced and Paul Tazewell went up to accept the award, Timothy's seat was still empty. This made it very clear that they left for a reason and didn't return right away. The source added that Timothée didn't want people to see his or Kylie's reaction to Lily Rose Depp's appearance on stage. If they had stayed, it could have started a lot of unnecessary talk online and in the media. Instead, he chose to leave the room quietly to protect Kylie's peace of mind and keep the evening as stress-free as possible for her. Jesus Guerrero's death was deeply painful for Kylie. He was only 34 years old when he died suddenly on February 22. Kylie waited until the following Tuesday to speak out publicly. In an emotional message posted on her Instagram, she shared how much Jesus meant to her. She said he wasn't just a hairstylist, he was one of the most important people in her life. He brought joy, comfort, and support into her world, and she leaned on him for many years. She admitted that she didn't know how she would have handled the past 10 years without him. His presence helped her through many tough times, and losing him has left her feeling broken. Kylie's tribute made it clear how much pain she was in. She described Jesus as someone who always found a way to make her feel better, even on the hardest days. She thanked him for always standing by her and being a true friend. On the day of the Oscars, she was still mourning and spent much of her time with Jesus's family, offering comfort and love to the people who were also grieving. That's why Timothée brought his mother, Nicole Flender, to the SAG Awards instead. He didn't want to leave Kylie alone while she was going through such a difficult time. Still, many fans were surprised by the couple's absence from their seats during the show. Some people on Reddit shared their thoughts, with one person saying they couldn't believe Timothée and Kylie weren't there when Lily Rose Depp was speaking on stage. Another fan wondered why Timothée, who had always said he and Lily were on good terms, didn't stay to support her. However, not everyone was upset. Some fans understood the situation and praised the couple for handling things wisely. One person even said it was a smart move to leave the theater at that moment. By stepping out, they avoided any awkward camera shots that might have shown their reaction and caused even more drama. They knew that staying could have made things uncomfortable, not only for themselves but also for Lily Rose. Timothée's decision to leave the room wasn't about being disrespectful or rude. It was about caring for the feelings of the person he loves. He didn't want Kylie to feel anxious or upset during an already emotional night. He took her away from the spotlight to protect her and help her feel safe. And in doing that, he showed that his relationship with Kylie means a lot to him. It's not always easy being in the public eye, especially when emotions are high and the world is watching your every move. For Kylie, dealing with loss and grief in such a public way has been overwhelming. But with Timothée by her side, she has someone who truly understands and supports her. This small but meaningful gesture at the Oscars spoke volumes about their relationship. It wasn't just about avoiding gossip, it was about love, care, and looking out for each other. Even though the Oscars are a celebration of success and achievement, what happened between Timothée and Kylie reminded everyone that behind the red carpet and awards, celebrities are real people too. They have feelings, they go through pain, and sometimes, they just need a moment away from the spotlight. Timothée gave Kylie that moment, and fans saw a different kind of strength, not the kind that comes with winning trophies, but the kind that comes with being there for someone when they need you the most. People might continue to talk and wonder why they left, but those who truly understand the situation know it wasn't about avoiding Lily Rose or causing drama. It was about kindness, respect, and being emotionally supportive. And in a world where people often look for scandal and gossip, it was refreshing to see a quiet act of love and protection. The night may not have ended with Timothée winning an Oscar, but in Kylie's eyes and in the hearts of many fans, he proved himself in another powerful way. However, not everyone was upset. Some fans understood the situation and praised the couple for handling things wisely. One person even said it was a smart move to leave the theater at that moment. By stepping out, they avoided any awkward camera shots that might have shown their reaction and caused even more drama. They knew that staying could have made things uncomfortable, not only for themselves but also for Lily Rose. Timothée's decision to leave the room wasn't about being disrespectful or rude. It was about caring for the feelings of the person he loves. He didn't want Kylie to feel anxious or upset during an already emotional night. Thanks for watching. Please do well to share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more Kardashian updates.